Developing tonight, the White House is now dealing with some awkward new questions about Hillary Clinton's email scandal and whether President Obama lied to the American people about what he knew. Remember, it was back in 2015, not long after the story broke, when CBS News had a chance to press the White House about the Clinton controversy.
Mr. President, when did you first learn that Hillary Clinton used an email system outside the U.S. government for official business while she was Secretary of State?
At the same time, everybody else learned it through news reports.
But now we're seeing hacked emails from WikiLeaks that show Team Clinton was stunned by that response, exchanging emails suggesting President Obama was not being truthful and about how this needed, quote, cleaning up. Ed Henry is our chief national correspondent. Ed?
Good evening, Megan. Tonight, White House spokesman Josh Earnest is stressing the president never said he did not trade emails with Hillary Clinton. He just did not know the details about her server. But that is not how top Clinton advisor Cheryl Mills read the president's interview with CBS. She appeared to freak out in real time, firing off an email declaring, quote, "We need to clean this up." He has emails from her. They do not say state.gov, meaning Mills, who was chief of staff of the State Department, knew Clinton and the president had exchanged work emails on her personal email address. So his answer set off alarm bells. Mills read it to mean he had not told the whole truth, and gasoline could be poured on the Clinton email fire. Other new emails also show infighting among Clinton advisors after the New York Times revealed the existence of the server in 2015, with liberal activist Neera Tanden writing to John Podesta and teeing off on Mills by saying, quote, "This is a Cheryl special. Why didn't they get this stuff out like 18 months ago? So crazy." Podesta agreed, replying, "Unbelievable." "I guess I know the answer," concluded Tanden. They wanted to get away with it. Yet another batch of notes show a Clinton advisor revealed that the candidate had trust issues with her own staff because of leaks about the email scandal. Podesta may have summed all of this up by calling the controversy a hot mess. Megan?
Ed Henry, thank you. Joining me now, Mark Thiessen, Fox News contributor and former chief speechwriter for President George W. Bush, and Matt Bennett, a former deputy assistant to President Clinton. Good to see you both. So,
Good to see you, Megan.
I mean, Mark, you know, when you say the word lie, it means there's a consciousness of deception. You know, at a minimum, the president said something that was incorrect. That much we know. How do you get to lie?
Well, because if you look at it's important to look at the question that he was asked. So he was not asked, when did you learn that Hillary Clinton had a private unsecured server in her bathroom? He was asked by CBS News, quote, "When did you first learn that Hillary Clinton used an email system outside the U.S. government for official business while she was Secretary of State?" And he said, "I learned it from the media." That is plain untrue, because we now know that he was emailing with her on an email system outside the U.S. outside of the U.S. government. Her email did not say state.gov. It didn't even say Gmail or Hotmail. It said ClintonMail.com. So did he not notice that? Cheryl Mills noticed that. That's why she said we need to clean this up, which meant cover up the fact that there were emails between them, which they did successfully
Matt, why
until
are
this
you
September.
shaking your head no?
Look, Megan, Mark doesn't know anything about what the president knows or whether he was being untruthful, because what he doesn't know is whether the president noticed the URL that the email from Hillary originated from. I don't notice people's URLs. Most people, I think, don't, and surely the president, one of the busiest people on the planet, doesn't notice. That is a staff thing to worry about.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Okay, so point taken, but let me ask you, Matt. What the facts seem to be that our Secretary of State and our President were having a little chat via email on an unsecure server via her private email address, which is outrageous, and he, in your scenario, doesn't even know. So what's to stop him from saying something he shouldn't be saying, and does that not underscore the grossly irresponsible nature of her decision and, under your theory, her lack of disclosure of it in talking to people like the president?
Look, there is no question that she made a mistake, and she has said that a million times, including in the last debate.
Rather
she should not have had a personal server. I mean, it was a mistake, but we don't know anything about what the president was paying attention to as it relates to the emails coming from
well, if
Secretary
he didn't
Clinton
pay attention to it, Mark, is that not on her?
It said ClintonMail.com.
He had too much faith in her.
It said clintonmail.com. It's not hard to see. It's not a URL. It's the email that's in
Yeah, but
every
it's one or the other,
every
Mark.
American who's
Either
read an
he
email.
saw it and he knew, or he didn't see it, and the reason he didn't know is because his Secretary of State didn't call it to his attention that she wasn't writing from where she ought to have been.
And Cheryl Mills knew, and Cheryl Mills noticed it, and so she said, we need to clean this up. He has emails that don't say state.gov. Now, what did she mean by clean this up? She meant cover up the fact that they had been emailing.
Well, no,
Why did they want to
because
cover
he
up the
came
fact
out
that they had been
shortly after
emailing?
that and tried to clean it up.
Because that would make him complicit in her misconduct. It would make him complicit in any breaches of security that came out.
That
We'll
is-
ponder that over the